Hello, Foundarians. Welcome back to Foundry. And today, if you didn't see last episode, we were working on the two assembly lines here. We got those up and running. We got farmers and personal robots. And it seemed like the farmers are going, but the personal assistants don't look like they're doing much, do they? Why? Because the CPUs are not going in? And that would be because, look, I got this changed to output, you big dummy. Well, that works out amazingly, doesn't it? So here, the robot's head will go in here. You see the bodies are being made. They're waiting for the head. And of course I put the head on an outbox or output. Oh, well, nice. Well, at least everything else built up. Now they're just waiting for heads. I got a comment for that one. But anyway, we sped up a lot of this stuff last episode. Special items over there. The main thing we want to do over here is work on rubber and aquatic. So one of the best sellers of robots are these marine exploration bots, but they take nautical chassis, portable lights, and ignium fuel rods. The CPUs I don't have a problem with. So the nautical chassis are right here, which is super alloy, not a problem. I got plenty over there, over to the left. The rubber, I have no rubber, so I've got to build this to make liquid polymer and high density olemite, which is right here, which is from impure, which is here, which is from crude and steam. Crude you can just drill off of. Steam comes off the drill, giving waste gas. So I got to drill a platform which will make this and push them into this to make one part of this. Then the other part is the liquid polymer, which is also this. Wow. I have to have a couple pump jacks on this one, don't I? But I'll start making rubber, which doesn't seem too hard. Now the glass, I'm gonna have to make another area to make glass, which is out here somewhere. And then the high-tech machinery parts, which are right here, which takes super alloy rubber and low density. So super alloy is okay. Rubber I'll get from this. I think I'll make plenty of that. The low density is here. So I got to make this. So I have to be making this high, impure high, steam, liquid polymer, and low density to make this. Ooh-wee. Glass is just gravel. That won't be too hard to make. I mean, it'll be easy enough to a point. I got plenty of super alloy over there. And out here, I have this mineral rock and this mineral rock right next to this. So I'm not so worried about the glass part. That's pretty easy. Now, once we that's just making the nautical chassis, right? Because that's only one part. CPUs I can fly out. Now portable lights are in decorations. That's right, they're here. So this needs steel plates, electronic components, and energy cells. So the only place I'm making energy cells is over here in this area, which I should really like mark this area off for energy. And what else is out there? Energy and fuel. I know those two off the bat. I'll mark them like that. So those are over there. So, and I also got some energy over here, which I might be able to fly out, depending on how fast we're making these things. I got to be careful though, because I'm keeping up. Oh, here's the other thing that's being made out there. Polymer boards. How are we doing over here? Because see, I'm using energy over here. I'm shipping it over there. And I'm also shipping it over here to be used. And how are we doing? It looks like we're doing fine. Okay. So maybe I can set up something to fly energy over here to make the portable lights. Because I need portable lights for each one of these. It's only one each, right? Aquatic. Wait. That's not the right one. This one's it. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I got the wrong thing. Ooh, wait a minute. Oh, here we go. Got some R&D we got to get done. Oh, yes. Farmer bots. Level up, buddy. Level up. And, oh, wait. You know what I should do? Which one should I do these? I don't think so. I'm going to do the personal assistant bot. Those will be the two I'm going in for. All right. Now, when we go to look at the galaxy map, I think this was it right here. Aquatic. Oh, it's an aquatic hauling bot. Look at that. Demand per hour is 144. This is high. Or no, that's high for the 144, but the price is 222 Fahrenheit. Compared to the 47 and the 39. The mining bots are at 900, which we could probably do those. The personal set, these are at 700. For some reason, I was thinking that was much higher, though. Wait, I don't have a trade license with these guys? Well, heck, let's do a trade license, man. I get more aquatic. What am I doing? How did I not do this? We'll add one of these ships. Yeah. We'll supply everything, buddy. I want you guys to take it all. I want to get to the point where you guys are taking everything. Do I have everything on this one? Yeah. I didn't know I didn't have this one open. So this one could be aquatic too. So I could have two aquatics rocking. Ooh. Are you not? Do I not have anything? Okay, good. Did I mess up on anything else out here? I definitely want to add a trade license to this one. And Shippy Row Row. Shippy Row Row. We'll get to transporting all these out there, including, look at that, more. It's the aquatic hauling bot. So that, I messed that up. It wasn't this one, it's this one. So I still need the nautical chassis, the CPU. But now we only need the hydraulic pistons, not a problem. Already making those. And as a matter of fact, I want to get that out of my hand. So I got hydraulic pistons over here, but I'm also making them way over here. Let's make sure I'm making enough, because I might have to start making more. Yeah, I am actually doing pretty good right now. No? Okay, that's built up. That's built up. And that is not built up. Why is that not built up? Alright. Steel coming in. It's got plenty of this. I kind of want this to build up a little more. And 90 goes. Okay, I think it'll be all right. So I got that. That's not a problem. So the ignium fuel rods then. Man, I went through all that for no reason at all. Ignium fuel rods. Ignium fuel casing. Advanced. Oh, I could do these right here. Wait a minute. I could set these up right there because I've got this and steel right next to each other. Yeah, see, I got this going down right here and automatically going into this to make these. So all I gotta do is take that back. Not sure why I had that there. Oops, hit the wrong button. That one's going into there, feeding and going out. Then this right here is these. So I've got to pull these down and combine them with that. And I guess I could run it over here. And I could take up that space. I could run it right over this, couldn't I? Let's do that. So we're going to take this as an output. And we're going to do this. And take this. I don't think this is going to work. Yeah, see, it's got that ladder. I got to take that ladder down. The ladder was nice for what it was at the time. It is no longer needed. Hi, Mr. Ladder. All right, so I need to do this. Make me a couple of these. And put you down. All right, so I have the steel and this here, right? So the casing, I need to make those in an assembler. Yes, an assembler. What is that, a crusher? Yeah, I'll have to use these in a little while. So we got the assembler. Do I have any more? I have red assemblers here. You know what? Let's go ahead and take these. And we'll take that one. These are making conveyor belts, so I'm not so worried about that. That'll make those quicker, which is fine with me, with the steel going here. I might need to make this one quicker too. Since we're going to have steel going up, I might need to speed up that steel just a little bit. And that gives me a couple more of those to play with. All right, well, I'm going to have to make regular assemblers then. So if I put one here, I can grab it there and then grab the other one over at the other side, right? Let's just do with 3 right now. All right, we're going to do inputs. Of course, I need to build more. And we're going to do these number 7s to double up the input. Take this, run it this way, all the way down. And we are going to make fuel rod casings. All right, those will make fuel rod casings for now. Do I have anything to store them in? I have these. I don't want to use those. I wish you could like build one of these off of this, but yeah, I'll just build one of these right now. And 1, 2, let's put it here. Input. Put. And you go in there. How fast are these making? Oh, nope. Don't do that again. All right, so this 1 to 1 makes 2. Okay. So each one of those, each one advanced machinery and steel beams makes a fuel rod. Now the fuel rod, I need the ignium power. I got liquid fuel, ignium power. Oh, that means I have to drop either 2 items in You know what? I'm either going to have to drop two ships here, or I got to take this one ship over there. I probably am going to take the one ship over there. Let's go look real quick. So this is the powder I need for this, which is fine because I got tons of that powder. I'm making it over there, and I have to check on it, but I got a lot of this powder, which I can run out. Here's some fuel. I've got it in a small thing because it's making it for what it's needed. It's already filling this one back up after I took some. So those two are not a problem. The coils, the wire I got over here, which I could actually run down this side. So I've got... Oh, no, that's just wire coil. That's not this. That's this. Ooh, okay, so that's different. I'm not sure how that's going to run. See, I've got the wire going down here and through this. And they're meeting in the middle. Oh, that's dumb. Alright, so that runs to this. That one runs to this. It's so low! So if I start taking that off of this, see, they're both going out both sides of that one. And see how fast this is running right here, making these? I feel like it's not going to run as fast. I might need to put another one over here. All right, so if I've got this on an output, and I put this here on an output, and let's say I just put this one here. I need to split this off because I want to make wire. Oops. Now I need to make a fast splitter. And this has to be the input. Can I just lay that in there? And that one goes in there. Oh wait, I thought that was a fast one. Ooh, I almost messed that up. Done that fast one? Okay, so you gotta make a 2 to make a 3. Okay. Well. Alright, I got it. Alright, so these are making that. Will this run out because I'm doing this? I don't think so, because I think I got all these separated really nice. So, yeah. So now I have to split off that somewhere. How do I do that? How do I split this off? I got this so closed in. Is this? Okay. Yeah, it's green. Never mind. I was making sure that was green going in. Can it go in faster? Can I get it going? Yes. Good. Clean that up. Woo, that's loud. So how do I get this? I mean, I could split it off here and run it down that way. I kind of wanted to run it this way though, but I don't see an easy way to get it over this stuff I got going on. Alright, so I've just got to split it off. That's all there is to it here. And I'm going to use it too. And I'm not going to use it too, because that one is green. That'll slow things up. I do got to use this one. And this goes that way. And then I want to use this. No. How do I want to use that? I can take this down here, take it into the air, right here. Then I want to take this up, up. I bet you I could do it like this. And then take it down, maybe? Now, you know what? I'm just going to leave it up. I'm just going to leave it up. I'm just going to leave it up. Oh. Because now I need to take it over this way anyway. So it's going to go over this side. And that's going to come out. So I need to build something here. Take this off. Let's take you, move you this way. All right, so to make this, I've got the wire, I got the liquid fuel, and I got this. So I need the fuel rods to come over here, which means I have to have a shipping port, of which I need steel beams for. Dagnabbit, do I have a shipping port? Oh, I do have one. Ooh, I do have one, but it's got to be much bigger. This thing has got to be much bigger. All right, let's take this. You know what? I am going to have to make it much, much bigger, honestly, because even after I make these, right? So I got a port that's going to come in. So this is going to be my target port. We're going to put you right here. That looks good enough. That's going to bring the casings in. And this needs to be made in a fluid assembler. Which I can only make one because I only got that many steel plates. But you know what? That's all right. I got steel plates over here. Oh, I've got steel plates for days because this area is making them and not really using them. All right. Let's say we make 3 fluid assemblers. That should be more than enough, right? You think? I think. Let's think. That's thinking. We thought together. All right. Good job. Nice timing. All right, so with this fluid assemblers, I'm going to need the fuel to come in on the backside. All right. All right, so we got 3 of them. And ignium fuel rods. All right. So the first thing that's going to come in is the wire. Let's do the wire. Input, input, input. And then we're going to take you and put you down. No, I said down. No, I said down. I'm doing this so wrong. All right, you're going to go there. And you're going to go there. The next thing I got to do is... I got the wire coming in. I need the fluid or the ignium powder, which is this right here. I need to split this off and run it over there. Or could I just run it underneath and through this? So the next one, I could split it off right here. I will need a green one though. That's the thing now. And then once I have the green one, ooh, I do. And make it go through this. I do. All right. Ah, there we go. Make sure I get those two in there because I don't want to carry this stuff. All right. So the powder is going in. I don't know how fast that'll run yet. And now I need the fluid. Oh, this right here is the fluid, which I got going over there too. So actually, I need to break this off and put in one of these. And then take this over to here. I want to split this up, up, up. And then we're going to split that there. Oops, I pushed the wrong button. And the last bit going over there. All right, so the fluid is now going in. Or the fuel is going in. So what does it take, though? That's what I want to know. How much does it take? It takes 20 ignium fuel, ignium powder. It takes 20 for 15 seconds. How much does it make? It only makes one. Yeah, it only makes one. With the wire, the liquid fuel, that might not run fast enough though. That's the problem. But now I have to set a name for this. Ignium fuel rods. All right, so that's the ignium fuel rod that comes over here. And you know what? I can put this into... I don't like that there. Let's put it there. Output, 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 input, input, and I need another one, of course. I know somebody's going to say, you should make more than what you're doing, but I don't want to. I like to make on-demand stuff. Okay, that one's going there. And this one will go here. All right, so those will go under that. Okay, so we need to go with input. And of course, I don't have enough. Why would I have enough? Input, input. Then I needed output. With one belt going all the way through these. That was dumb. Take these all out. Let's try this again. All right, so that'll come out once I build the ship over there. So let's go over there, build the ship real fast. So as we can see, this is not going to build here very nicely. At all. And you know what's sad? I think that might have worked if those things were off just enough. You know what? I could probably do that too. All right, let's see if that'll work. Tell me that will work. Yes, that will work. Awesome. All right, so we will set this name to this. We will set these. I think I can still do it, right? Output, output, output. Put this like right here. And then I would need an input and an output. I feel like I need to do both of these at once. Only because I think once I got it in there, pretty sure that wouldn't work right. All right, so we got to put all of these in there. It's not making a lot of them very fast. Right, so we'll do this as an input. Nope, 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 nope. Now I got to set this conditions. So I want time passed or 120. So every 2 minutes or 100% full, whichever comes first. So that counts down right here in seconds. That's the one thing I did. I made a mistake over there. It was and. All right, so that will go over there. They will start making that stuff. Well, you know what I could do over here, right? I'll just take off the extra. There we go. Make those guys work a little bit. All right, so I will need one more of these and one more of these. Because once I build... Whew. Okay, so those are going to start making the fuel rods. Wait. Hold on, let's go over here real quick. Wow, that was actually pretty quick. It came over here that fast. I didn't expect that. All right, so these are going to go in to make the fuel rods. See, I didn't set something to make it go out. That's where I made a mistake. I knew I was like, wait a minute, did I put something for the out? All right, so we're going to do this one. Come on, build it up. Oh, it's got to build all this first. Come on. Dagnabbit, I wish I'd have made that or just grabbed some while I was over there. All right, so let's do this while that's doing that. This is going to be an output. And these are going to go here. And it's not being made. All right, I'm just going to go with this for now. We'll put this as an input. This is the output. And this is the input. This is just making what I was already making, just... All right, so those will go in. This will keep being made. I'm just wondering if this is going to make it fast enough. See, it takes 10. Why is that not making fast enough? The wire's going in just fine. Oh, it's the ignium. Oh. It's going to have to go green. I don't have a choice. So my question is, am I going to end up running out of this stuff? Oh, look how fast it's running down. I mean, these are dumping off into this. That's for sure. But now I'm wondering if I should make that, turn it sideways, and dump even faster. I think I need to dump that stuff faster. I only got one going out. Is it all going green? Yeah, that's going green. That's all green. That's all running. Maybe I just got to let it build. Maybe that's the problem. Oh, it's the fuel. It's 400 and it's only 2. Oh, look, it's not making fuel fast enough. Oy vey. I only got one. Look, I got this in the middle. I ain't even got any room to make another one. What am I doing? What am I doing here? I might have to move this over. So I need a chemical processor. Don't I have a chemical processor? No. That is not a chemical processor. I do not have another chemical processor. Okay, so I need to make, probably need to make 2 chemical processors. All right, that's what I'm gonna do. Let me tear this down real quick and rebuild it. I wonder if there's enough left in here to let it fuel through real quick. I'm gonna rebuild 3 of these right here. I'm gonna move this over a bit, over there. And I'm gonna get things running a little cleaner here somewhat, as much as I can. I'll be right back. So I've got 3 of these filled up, 3 of these finally working, which it's funny because the input and output are the opposite of each side. That makes life rough. But I don't think these 3 are going to be enough. I don't. I think I'm going to have to add 2 more chemical processors, which I only have enough room for 1 more because I need circuit. Oh, you know what? Wow, why are they not working quick? Polyboards are not a problem. These just aren't working quick enough? I might have to add another one of these in the line too, because I got too much electronics going out. All right, we'll worry about that one in a minute. I'm definitely going to need more. I don't think this is going to be fast enough. So if I put another one right here, can I put this one in here? No. I could put it here, but since I got the room... All right. Now I need to run that over. How do I want to do that? Do I want to split this off? I might want to run it from here. You know what? So we'll put this one in. Oh, I'm going to need more pipes. And now let me run that over there and see what happens. So this is what I got now. I put 2 more in here to pump out even more fuel because... Oh, geez. That scared me. So I have the fuel pumping out. This is going over here to make fuel to go into the spaceships, which is more than enough that we need. right? Ship. Yeah, okay. So we have those going up. Now, I need to set this up. So my only problem is I still don't think I'm making enough fuel. I really don't. My worry is this going to be making enough fuel? What's going on here? So maybe this isn't making enough fuel now. Or low density ilmenite. Oh, look at this. My 2 bump jacks are pumping hard now. Can I put another one in? I might be able to put another one in. I might! I don't have a pump jack. We'll have to see if I can get this to fit. And even if I get it to fit, it's going to have to come out to here. Alright, let's see if I get this to... That's not going to fit at all. What if I take this and make this one of these? Structure blocked by other building. Is it blocked by that up there? Yeah, it's blocked by this. Alright, fine. We will make some changes here, won't we? Take this over to here. I keep messing that one up, don't I? Oh, wait. I can actually take this down some, couldn't I? Because then this can go here. And then that. Can go there. So the pump jack Alright, so now we're pumping more. What I'd like to see is these stop. I probably need to get a better, put one in there too. So that's coming through here. Do I have another one? I could do that. And that's exactly what I want to do. And if I took this out, and I put this up, Okay, so that one doesn't look like it's pumping anymore, which is exactly what I want to see. And now I want to take this one. And put that one right in here. Oh, yeah. I'm like, where's the grid, man? All right, so all these are now pumping. Those four should be pumping more than enough to get these things filling up. Now, my only problem is this might not be enough to push all of that, even though I see it's like all pink. Is that pushing hard enough? Yeah, it is 12. That's 1200. That's almost 1200. So it is pushing it good enough. So maybe all I did need to make is more pump jacks. And this thing is doing all that by itself, huh? I want to see something real quick. Low density. It is making low density. 100 crude makes 100 low density. And that column is burning everything off pretty quickly. Oh, it doesn't even look like it's hurting it. Wow, okay. All right, I didn't think that would work, which means I can make these fuel canisters, which is this right here. For my jetpack stuff. And that could come off over here. Let me fix this up real quick. There we go. That'll make all those fuel canisters. And I'll put those in there, because all I really need is this much right now. And that'll stop making it once it gets to the fuel thing. There we go. That has 1600. They're all making fuel. This is all filling up nicely. We have 169, which isn't really going very, very fast. This stuff right here is burning out pretty quickly, though. So I don't think 3 of these is enough, actually. Well, you know what? I don't know how long it's going to take me to start the process of getting that going, because I got the rock. I still need the nautical chassis. That is going to be a process. But before we start that, I want to go over and look up this powder. I want to make sure we're in good shape. Well, I've got one crushing rock pretty quickly. That will eventually get used up. Did I not set an elevator up in this? How did I set this up? Oh, it was right here. Oh, these guys are just running barely. And I have more than enough of these guys to power those on. This is like one of the originals way back in the day when I was doing weird stuff. I mean, I gotta clean all this up. Get rid of all this extra rock so these guys can mow through it very quickly. I don't need that one done. All right. Actually, this to here isn't needed, right? No. And well, you know what? Just in case. Because what I want to do is take these off. That should keep the power going. Yes. And we'll get rid of this. Nope, nope, nope. That's what I'm talking about, buddy. Dig it in there. Get in there and get all that good stuff. I will have to eventually find a replacement for this, because they will dig all of this out, and it'll happen quickly too. That's the surprising thing about this. How fast they dig these things will happen very quickly. All right, so those are all good. Those are running. I can go back up that way. All right. So I got them all three going into their own, which I could speed that up a little bit. And speed these up. Make sure they got all green all around this. Okay, I think that's all green. Those are all blue. Let's go up top. Somehow. Eventually. And I'll put this in there. Make all those move real fast. Oh, look, that one was running out. Oh, wow. So maybe I need to speed these up, which takes an old one for a new one. Old one for a new one. And a new one. So that should go 2.5 instead of 5 seconds. All right. Manage inventory. Throw those in there. Yeah, see now I thought it is going up. That's only because the plane isn't here doing its thing. I'm thinking I need more of these. I believe I do. You know what? Let me make a couple more. So I've added 4 more for the time being. which should speed things up a bit more. We'll have to see if this starts running low. I don't think it will for a little while. Thinking maybe I should have done a fifth one. I really think I should have. And let's put this on output. And that's what we do around here. We mess up and click the wrong button. And this one on that. There we go. So I've doubled the output. Heck, I probably more than doubled it because I added all green ones in here. That means the mining down there will go quicker, but this is now filling up much better. Now see, we're at 700. Oh, you know what? These two right here are just completely wasted. Yeah, those are completely wasted. I'm probably better off putting one on the output here. And putting another one input here. And then run the green one from this one. And might as well make this a double. Square it off a bit. All right. Throw that in there. I think we are good now. I think those will run just fine. I've got 5 going in. This will fill up pretty quickly. These are all filling up. This will eventually run out, which means I'm going to have to find another one close by. There's one up here. Here we go. Ignium ore vein. That could help out. I could make an ignium ore vein out of this one. Or that's right, you can't create on that. So that's not too far of a distance, actually. It's actually a pretty good distance. I'm just going to say this way. Yeah. And what I'll do is, when this burns out, I am just going to put a thing way over to that way and move this whole unit over there. That would probably be best bet. It'll be a while before this runs out, but when it does, I need to be ready. So I think I'm good for now on this. Let's go back over here real fast. So this part right here has me worried a bit. So what I want to do is I'm going to shut this down. Let me remake this whole thing and I'll be right back. This is what I've changed. I've added the 2 going in this way. I've added an extra one going in that way, going over this. I'm hoping this will make it better. This is running out quicker than I want it to, but at least it has a lot more space, which means this thing can fly over here more and grab more items. So this might work. I don't know. It depends on how fast this thing right here gets down and unloaded. The bad thing is I got that going in this way, and I have no way to move this back because of this right now. If I want to, though, I could take this line and move it. No, I can't because it's hitting right there. Let's see how fast this unloads. Wow, look how fast it's unloaded. It might actually be all right with that extra one in there. So I can't load it up faster there. I've got it up against this one. Man, I did I did build these things a bit too close together. So I've got that one there. What about this? Could I do it like this? And do an input? No, it needs to be this one. On an input. Then I can take this. All right. That'll even give it on unload even quicker. My worry is though, see, this is still holding down to 700. I need to see what the other one, let's wait and see what the other one comes out as. Now it's offloading even faster, but this thing got down to 323. Now I got to see what the next one will get down to when this thing leaves. So now that's gone. All this is going in. Now it's already done. Boom. Now we got to watch and see how far this goes down to before the next plane comes over. So the plane is landing for the next run. 323 was the minimum. Let's see, it's 483. Yes. All right, so that's not bad. If every run it's 100 more, eventually that'll keep up. Oh, that's brilliant. I was so worried about that. And this is slowly building up, so I'm not worried about that. Now, look, I've got 1.7 million. Let's go over here, dump these items off, and check the space station. We're going to contact the space station. We're going to see what we can do here. Improve that. Ooh, the farmer bot can go up. Awesome. And then I could pay a good chunk of this down. Or, only thing I'd really want to do is I don't think I'm in any real trouble. I'm not worried about that. What is my vault at? Hangars used. Total hangar space. Oh, I can get 129 ships. Cargo bay. Right now it's 10,000 pieces. Components. This holds up to 2 million. Oh, I got to spend some money. Ooh, I got to spend some money. All right. Cargo bay. No, not cargo bay. What is this? Construction material. Oh, it is cargo bay. And spend 8,000 for 2,000 to go up what? To go up what? It's 8. All right, well, you know what? We're going to spend that. And we're going to do it again. Antenna. Let's just do 2 of these. Communication. Space increasing licensing. Additional 10 licenses. How many do I have? I don't know. Orbital laser. You know what? I've never done the orbital laser upgrade. I don't find a use for it, honestly. R&D lab is maxed. Market licenses. Oh, I still got a couple of them. I mean, I could do a couple of these. But honestly, right now, I'm not worried about those. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to make a payment of 1. No. Let's make a payment of 1 million. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Taking it down to 3 million. While your outstanding debts and additional debts to charge sales. Increases does tax. Once your debt is fully cleared, you won't have to pay any taxes. Cool. Now we are down to a measly 7. And I want to buy some bigger ships. Why are these medium? I got 94. I've only got medium. Isn't there a large? Okay. Well, let's buy 2 of them. And let's name this one Wanna Go. And this one we'll name I don't know. Beady Betty. There we go. I don't know. Beady Betty has no recurring licenses. We could do it to planetary and supply routes. I don't know what supply routes, man, do. Just, for now, just leave it that way. Let's look at the galaxy map real quick. I got a supply route. Should be row. This one has constructor map 1. This one is biggie snack. The homie, perplexity, the go-between, interplanetary. Ooh, you know what? Let's get this one open. And wanna go. We wanna go. We're gonna put those guys into work because we just opened up a tray. Now look, this one blue. What do you got? You got. Oh, you know what? We need to open a supply route to you too. We want a personal assistance. Save. I already have one going to you. I didn't know that. Snack bots. We could open some of these. This one's green already. Science bots. Go parent. Unlock sector. Okay. I don't have another, you know what? I don't have a ship for you. I don't have science bots right now anyway. Go parent, unlock the parent sector. Acquire license. I need 2 ships at least. I don't have any cleaning bots. I got screen bots and transports. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Storage. $37. Oh, look, we're killing it with these bots now. Because remember, we were maxed out. I don't know if you guys have seen it. We were maxed out on a bunch of these bots. And now we're not. Ooh. So I might just leave all this alone for the time being. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave that alone. So, ladies and gentlemen, we had fun this episode. Started making more of the energy stuff. We have the ignium fuel rods going, which was surprisingly harder than I thought it would be. Next episode, I think we're going to work on rubber and nautical chassis. So stay tuned and watch out. Until then, look to the left for the previous episode. Look to the right for other series I'm doing. Look at this. We have plenty. We are maxed out. Why are we not just shipping like crazy? Because they can only handle so much, right? Yeah. They're not shipping unless it gets to 33. So what's it at right now? It's at 66. What are you doing? I'll let it go that way. You know what? Let's get the smaller guys in. Maybe I have to eventually change out the smaller ones and put in bigger ones. But hopefully this will continue the rotation, like boom, 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 real fast by getting the other ones involved. All right. Until next time, look to the left for the previous episode. Look to the right for other series I'm doing. Like, subscribe, comment. You know, hit me up if you got any comments. Let me hear what you got to say, and I'll see you guys next time. Until then, bye.